Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Chris Bassett.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Left fielder,
a really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Jurickson Profar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Profar gets a piece there. 1 out, base is empty. Profar working through some struggles lately. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 outs. And a foul ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
5, 4, 3, 2.
First pitch misses. And it gets back in. Next offering is fouled back. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
On the ground, right side. On to first. And Olson is set down. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill, Spencer Schwellenbach.
For Toronto.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub
Bichette.
350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Rips one to right. And there's a hit. Around second is Bichette. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Not in time. He's safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throw comes into third, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Line drive and foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Dalton Varsho on the ground to third. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Bassett back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Barry.
And that's in the dirt. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that misses. And the count's full.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Guerrero the toss to first. One out in the second. Here's Sean Murphy. Just missed.
1-0.
And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. Right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Batting 7th, right fielder Jared Kelnick.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3
one
balls,
in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves go down quick. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab. 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Ernie Clement, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dustin Harris, the next to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Just missed. Harris turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Out to short, Arcia. Slings to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
Here's Orlando
shortstop
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
To third. And that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nick Allen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Swinging a foul straight back. Bichette, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Down the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one pushed to the left and foul. Comes up empty.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That looked like a case of deciding to was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Kelnick hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back.
Leading
and
off
struggles
for the
at the
Braves,
plate
left
in this
fielder,
series as we take a look at the
Profar.
numbers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Up the middle, Bichette. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the
Now
play.
batting,
It looks like someone
designated
added a little
hitter,
yoga to their daily
Ozuna.
routine, if you ask me.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Just
outside.
missed. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. The Braves down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. And that one missing low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One down. Here is Matt Olson. Tap foul at the plate. That one fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back safely.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got
Now
in on him.
third
And,
baseman,
you know, the cutter
Austin
isn't really a
Riley.
huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Ozuna at second with 2 down. That one inside. Now 2-2.
2 strike.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest news from
Toronto,
around the league.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is
No
strike
ball,
2.
2 strike.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Pretty standard high
ball,
0-2
2 strikes.
fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just misses with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Riley fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice
Up
job of
next
keeping
for
the
the Blue
ball
Jays,
out of the air.
right
Lets the defense
fielder,
work behind him with
George
another ground ball. Good
Springer.
execution.
Here's George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even
Now
that
batting,
count
the
up to
center
2 balls and
fielder,
2 strikes, but that
Dalton
time
Varsho.
chased outside the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Profar raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Back at the ballpark,
Leading off
and in
for
this
the Braves,
series, it has
catcher,
been lights
Sean
out
Murphy.
on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Bassett back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Just off the outside corner, and the count is filled up. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
And now it's going to be Jared Kelenic. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Chris Bassett, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Alek Manoah.
Number 6.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. Outside low, 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order. back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Allen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Center field, Varsho pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, left
Profar
fielder
climbs in on that
Jurickson
left side.
Profar.
Way inside, gets out of the way, but he's back.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. Profar is out, and that is the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Alejandro Kirk.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Harris makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now
Dustin
batting,
Harris
third
digs in
baseman,
now.
Dustin
He's hitting for
Harris.
that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one almost got him.
Strike one.
Man, he
One
was
ball,
really
one strike.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's outside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and they trail it here. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first offering is not close. Manoah, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering misses down and away. Got him swinging.
Oh, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A change up over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Olsen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so
Now
have been
batting third
anything but
baseman,
fun at the plate
Austin
for him,
Riley.
so that one has to feel good. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Snap throw. Manoah ready to fire now. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Tattooed and gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there, and the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Outside low, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Jimenez throw to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kellner. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Arcia, the throw to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Allen will hit next. Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Dalton Varsho. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Springer leads off first with 1 away. To short, could be 2. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Profar now.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
3-2.
that one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching.
The pitcher on here, Tommy Nance.
Number 45.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Tommy Nance.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Man at first, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Started after it, appeal to third, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And a 1-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1, throw to first, safe.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Riley. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Jimenez. Over to Bichette. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting. Catcher.
So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this game.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws it away. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. And another ball. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Pitching.
Chad Green gets the ball now. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Chad Green.
And there's the strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick free pass.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one a little bit high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
They say you win. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. Murphy around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 63.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So now the DH spot, Ernie Clement.
Now batting, designated hitter Ernie Clement.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball one.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting loose out there. Jimenez getting loose as well. The 1-1. Up the middle, Arcia tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting,
So 2
third
down now,
baseman,
and here is Justin
Harris.
Harris. Hard hit left side. To first, that's the 3rd out. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing you one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Back to the top of the order now. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Green, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Nobody out, runner at first. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one in there across the letters.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's a ball. Now a snap throw to first. But he scrambles back. Allen leads off first with 1 away. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Full count 3-2. And he's back to first in time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down, but he's back in time.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And he dives in safely. Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
Eric
the Blue
Swanson
Jays.
taking over on the mound.
Number 50.
And with the big deficit on the
Eric
scoreboard,
Swanson.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Arcia whips it to first. Blue Jays have
Now
just
batting,
1 out left
first
here.
baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And he takes a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way.